Hey folks, right across here, BJ's Outdoors. Hey, I'm here at the house today. Been cleaning up the old tank. Thought I was gonna have to change the name to Old Dookie, because man, I tell you what, this thing was in a mess. I spent 10 hours scrubbing, washing, rinsing, trying to get these bugs out, and they're still under my floor. So a lot of them are, so it's gonna take me a while to get them out. But anyway, this video coming up here, I almost didn't even post it because the lighting's so bad, man. You know, I got good lights in here for night fishing. They light up the boat real good. But when I got out there and these things, man, they covered up my lights. They blacked out everything. My camera light, my fishing lights, you know, couldn't see hardly anything. But I just want to tell y'all that if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. But like I said, the end up is very interesting of how bad these things really was. But you know, I always have the saying, and most people do, a bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work. Well, this bad day of fishing replaced a bad day at work. And it ended up causing me to work a whole day, so clean it up. But like I said, I ain't complaining about it. It was a learning experience for me, and I think a lot of people need to see it, because a lot of people don't live here in the South. You know, I'm in North Alabama, and my whole life I fished this river for 40 years, man. And you know, not serious about it like I am now, but I've never seen the mayflies like it. I've seen them at times when you could pick them off of, you know, you get some on you here and there, or you know, you may get a 5-gallon bucket full out of a boat after a fishing trip. But this thing, it was a truck bed full. It was ridiculous. But anyway, I want to let y'all know that, man, the lighting's going to be bad in this video. I almost didn't even post it. I was aggravated from the start. As soon as I got out there, they just swarmed the boat, man, and covered up everything. All my rods, everything I touched. My skipjack cooler was full of them. When I opened up, cut the bait, it was just a disaster of a trip. But I did manage to catch a few decent fish. Lost one real big one. But I want y'all to just bear with me on this one, and know that I couldn't do anything about the lights, because I do have good lights in here. But when they get covered up with bugs and get blacked out like it ain't a thing you can do about it. So but anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. My boat, man, look at that. But I'm out here. I ain't been out here, been able to go catfishing in 2 weeks. So I'm out here, and we're gonna do what we can do. Regardless, these things like to beat my eyes out coming across the river. I didn't even know what they was, man. I should have known because of the time of the year. But I've never seen them this bad. You know, I've seen them on houses and stuff, you know, on the riverbank. Of course, because I do construction work, I see them on people's houses all the time. It can make the fishing good, or it can also make it bad. It's a lot of stuff for them to eat, because these things, you know, they land on top of the water. Once they die, you know, they'll float for a little while, but then they start sinking. So the fish, you got a ton to eat right now. We got these dropped down about 27 foot, right on a ledge. And hopefully one of these old big catfish come through here. Maybe he'll choose a skipjack over a bug. I can't even see my graph, man, to see if there's any fish down there or not. I don't know. I just went to a spot that I normally catch some fish, and kind of hope for the best. Like I said, I wouldn't even came out if I knowed it was like this. I've never seen them this bad. We went straight from cicadas to mayflies, man. They nasty too. I mean, they're just nasty. I'm stepping on them, crunching them, man. They're all over the bottom. It feel like I'm walking in cow dookie. But hey, we out here now. We're gonna give it all we got for sure. I could probably turn my lights off, and they would, you know, die down some. But the ones in the boat are not gonna go away. And once I turn them back on, they're coming. So we're gonna do what we can do, man. Y'all just bear with me. I ain't never dealt with this. Nothing like this. I've dealt with a few, you know, here and there, but you know, it was enough you could pick them off of you and throw them away. But I mean, I'm covered in them, man. I mean, my pants looks like I got a leaf suit on. Bad thing about these mayflies, man, they don't leave. You know, whatever they land on, that's where they stay. There's no telling how many. I bet there's millions in my boat. I seen a guy on Facebook Marketplace. He was looking for some boats to clean up. I think I may just take him mine now. So I know y'all can't see me very well at all, and I apologize for that. It won't be long till daylight, and hopefully they'll get on out of here, man. It's one of them mornings you wish the wind was blowing hard, but like I said, the water just covered in them, man. The first sign of them I seen was when I come out of the harbor over there at the ramp. I seen fish busting the top everywhere. I thought, man, that's kind of odd. It must be carp or something. And the closer I got out into the main channel and on the north side of the river, I seen what it was, man. Like I said, it's time for them. I mean, they come out every year, but I've never in my life seen them this bad. I'm just glad they don't bite, and I'm glad they don't crawl. Once they land on you, they pretty much stuck where they at. They'll hang around, but they ain't crawling up my britches leg or trying to crawl up in my buff or anything. So, but I still hate them, man. Every time, I don't know if y'all can hear that. When I take a step, I'm just crunching thousands of them. And them, I will have to get out of the boat because they're gonna be dead. But it is what it is. I'm thankful. Even if on a morning like this, man, get covered up in bugs, I'm thankful to be able to come out here and at least give it a try. Because it wouldn't sitting at the house wondering, which that probably wouldn't be a bad idea this morning. But you know, sitting at the house wondering ain't gonna catch you no fish. And that's what I'd be doing. You know, if I can go and I don't, I'm thinking, you know, I bet you I could have caught some good ones today. Now I may have to get my net on him. He was acting all calm and stuff full of gold. I was just gonna get him in my grippers. He got himself all tangled up now. Let's see if I can get this net out of here. It's got 200 pounds of bugs on it. Come on, son. I know you tired. I can tell where you're acting you're tired. This ain't much life left in you. He got some, oh wait, he got some decent. I mean, his body looks in good shape. He's fat from eating all these bugs. But he just didn't have no fight left in him. You ought to like that, buddy. Laid you down in this soft boat. This thing's like it's got carpet in it now with all these bugs. Whew. Man, folks, I tell you what, it's been a miserable 30 minutes waiting on that fish. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna drop this one back down. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stand this, so I'm gonna get as much time as I can with a bait in the water. That one may start acting stupid before I get him picked up. He just, I don't know, man. Healthy fish, beautiful fish. And they jumping all around me. I don't know what they are. Come on now, let's be friends. Let's be friends. Hey. You could have done that a while ago when I had you in the water. You didn't have to do all that. Not afterwards. Alright, folks, I don't know if y'all can even see that thing, man. Let me let my seat down here. Or give me a little more light. That's a pretty good fish right there. Dang good one to start with. Maybe a good one to end with. Like I said, I don't know how much more I can put up for this. Oh, hey, well, let me get this thing back. You just didn't have much left in you, buddy. But I appreciate what you did have left in you. Whew. Folks, I tell you what, this is one of them trips I wish I'd stayed at home. I love to fish and couldn't wait to get out here. But I tell you what, that's a mess right there. Maybe I can talk my wife into cleaning my boat up for me. There ain't no way, folks, I would have came out here in this mess if I knowed it. The bugs was out like this. But like I said, once I got out here, I had to try to make a trip out of it. I go back to work tomorrow, so I had to do what I could do. But tell you what, it's been it's been one of them I won't ever forget for sure. And we ain't been out here 30 minutes. What's going on right here, folks? Tell you what, they sure are biting funny. I think it's a fool. It's a fool right now. It can't move. Come on, don't get in that spinning line now. We ain't trying to make no mess. Another decent fish. Can't tell how I got him hooked. Bugs got my lights all covered up where I can't see nothing. Oh, mate. Another good fish. You ain't as fat as your buddy was. You sure wasn't coming off of there. I'll get the pliers to hold you. Folks, I apologize if you're not being able to see me, man. The bugs got all my lights covered up. I hope they ain't got the camera covered up. I didn't have time to even look that time. I've been taking a rag and knocking the bugs off the camera, but I forgot about it that round. There's another nice cat, if y'all can even see him. I appreciate you, buddy. Man. It's hard to even enjoy this, folks, I'm telling you. Dead bugs all over my rods. A ton of them in the bottom of the boat. I bet it'd fill half a truck bed up if I try to shovel these things out, and I'm probably gonna have to, because I know the ones I stepped on are dead. And they ain't gonna wash out that little hole in the back of the boat, that's for sure. Well, folks, the bright side of everything, the bugs have left the air. They're not in the air anymore. The bad thing is they all over my boat. They're all in my boat. I dread cleaning this mess up, man. Like I said, I've had a few of them over the years getting a boat. Well, I mean several, you know. 5-gallon bucket full, you know, at times. But it's a truckload right here, man. There ain't many flying in the air anymore. But like I said, there's millions in my boat. Ain't no ain't no doubt about it. We ain't doing bad. Like I said, we caught them 2 fish in about 45 minutes. Oh, it's starting to break starting to break daylight a little bit. I know that I had about an hour before daylight when I got out here. Oh, like I said, I wanted to get that first bite, you know. Oh, that last hour before daylight and first hour after daylight is pretty crucial. Oh, had no clue that these things would be out like they are. I know now it'll go on for a couple of weeks, you know, at night. I was so excited to get to start night fishing, man. I had to get my boat back set up, you know, with lights and everything where you can see my rods and stuff like that. And the dang bugs, the bugs are covering up my lights. I mean, they're terrible, folks. This is on my front deck right here. I don't know if y'all can see them. Just handfuls of them. Hoping a bunch of them blow out on my way home, but like I said, all these in the floor I done stepped on and smashed them. They ain't gonna blow out for sure. But it'll be alright. You live and learn, you know. It's just one of them Mother Nature deals that happens, and you just don't never know when. Like I said, if I had been coming out, you know, any in the last 2 weeks, I would have seen the start of this hatch, you know. But from my understanding, they hatch out every day. It'll be just as bad tomorrow night, and probably for several nights, and then they start thinning down. But I just got to get these things off the boat before I go home. My wife will have a fit if I bring these things to the house. We like to sit outside by the fire and stuff on the deck, and you can't even enjoy the peace of quiet with these things flying around. I'm hoping, like I said, I hope a bunch of them blow out going down the road. I ain't really worried about these in the open part of the boat. Them back there around all my electronics and all that stuff, they're gonna get stuck. You know, no matter what, if I spray them out or whatever, they're gonna be hung up in some mess. But it is what it is. At least they stopped flying. They're settled down now. Every time I take a step in here, it's like I'm stepping on bubble wrap. But you got one on right there, folks. He come off, whatever it was. I don't think he was a big one. No, he's still on there. Little bitty guy though, I think. Come on now, don't get in that suspended line. They always want to get in that suspended line. He ain't no baby, no tiny one. But he ain't no monster either. Ain't never seen a fish fight like this, man. That's a fool that can't fight. Got bugs all over my line. And the old flathead. That's what I'm talking about. He ain't no big one, but man, I'll take a flathead all day long. I don't care what size they are. There you go. Old flathead, man. What you doing, boy? You up here eating these bugs? I know he bit funny. I didn't think it. Most of these things are spawning right now. I don't know if y'all can even see him, folks. The bugs got my lights covered up. Nice little flat here though. Here, let me give you a little bit to eat there, boy. There you go. I'll give you a bite of backer. Thank you, bud. Give him a treat, man, for being good to me, biting like that. Maybe he'll go tell them old biggins down there I gave him a big old bite of bugs. They'll want to come up here and get some of them. I was going to spend a day out here, or morning out here doing some fishing. And with all this happening, I done decided I'm gonna head out not long after daylight, because it's gonna take me all day to get these things out of my boat. And I don't really know if they stink, if they rotten, if they smell. I don't have no idea. But most bugs do. And I don't want them things laying up in here rotting. So maybe when it starts lightening up, they'll go ahead and fly out. I won't have to worry about it. I brought plenty of bait. You know, I was planning on spending a good portion of the morning out here anyway before it got too warm. Got one hitting that right there, folks. That's a good fish right there. Well, I said he was. He kind of giving up like the rest of them did. He ain't no bad fish. He ain't no monster, but man, we'll take him. You behave over, boy. Let me slide around all these bugs and get this net in my hand. Afraid I'm gonna fall down, folks, flipping around in all these bugs. That one hit and came straight to the top. And I just about guarantee you I could throw a couple out on bobbers. Fishing, you know, off the bottom on bobbers and catch a ton of fish right now. I mean, all the ones I'm seeing are wearing 27, 28 foot. All the fish I'm seeing on the graph is about halfway. It's kind of like they do when they suspending with a thermocline, but they're suspending up here eating that bait. They're just as calm as they can be, man. When I lay them in here in this soft floor on these bugs, man, they just lay there and just take in the moment, I reckon. It's like laying on a soft therapeutic bed or something to them, I guess. I don't know how this video is going to turn out, folks. My lighting's all messed up. It's starting to turn daylight. Kind of scared for it to turn daylight because I know what I'm going to see. Hey. I think I'm going to drop this one back down. That's 2 fish on that head. It's still in good shape. Get that old slime off that line. I don't think it hurts nothing. Matter of fact, I've caught fish. Caught a lot of fish leaving that slime on there because it already smells like a catfish with that slime on there. Folks, y'all can't pay attention to how I look, man. I got bugs all over me. The bottom of my shoes look like I stepped in a big old cow patty. I mean, crazy night or morning. Crazy morning for sure. But we're catching a few. Boat dragging that around. These ain't big fish, but they're quality. I mean, you know, fat as they can be too, man. Golly. Hey, there's no sense in that. There it is, folks. Nice blues. They ain't no monstrous ones, but hey, I'm thankful to get these. After me almost going home, getting swarmed by these bugs, man. Take whatever we can get. It's that time of the morning. I'm not in my best spot that I'd like to be in right now, but they're biting here. And like I said, I really don't want to leave biting fish. I'm telling you folks, look at this right here. Most of them are still alive. Go look at that right there. Folks, they are lifting off. See them coming out of the boat, man? Y'all go on, man. All of you, get out of here. Think if I ever cut them lights off, I'm gonna leave them on for a few more minutes because it gives me some light on my camera. But I think once I turn them lights off, a lot of these will leave. Like I said, all these in the boat I done smashed. They there for the long haul, but hopefully they'll all leave. They're gonna be mad at me when I get back to that campground at the boat ramp, because I didn't see any over there this morning. I got out and loaded the boat. Everything was just as normal as it could be. I got about halfway over here, man, and it just went nuts from there. So they're gonna be mad at me when I bring these things to the campground. As long as the wind's not blowing that way, they won't go over there. Gotta look right here, folks. That's my camera bag full of bugs. Man, I hope I didn't cram a bug in the battery part of my GoPro. Check this bag out. I'm having to be kind of careful so I don't slip down on these bugs. That's my backpack right here. Look at that. I mean, that ain't nothing. That's just on that. Y'all can see them in the boat, I'm sure. It's getting lighter, but I'm getting a bite right there. I think he got it. Yeah, he got it. Good fish right there. Good fish right there, Blake. Stay over here now, don't get in that other line. Hey, oh man. Just like that, folks. Good fish right there. That's what a head bait does do for you. There wasn't no reason to lose that one. Man, that's the biggest one of the morning, felt like. It's alright though, he's still hungry. He's still hungry. That one just teased me is what he done. Man. Hate when that happens. I was so excited. So excited. I set up right here and done caught four fish here. Lost that big one right there. But there's some fish in here, so I'm not gonna move. And I really don't want to. I really don't want to sit down on that big pile of bugs back there. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Well, if I brought me a shovel, I could save myself a ton of work when I got home. Never in my life, folks, seen that many. Oh man, that's just nasty where I smashed him on the floor. I don't even want to touch them things right now. Bump on this one. I think he got it. He's swimming with it. No, he had it, but it must have been a gar or something, because it was stretched out there behind the boat, but it didn't hook up. Let me look at it, make sure it didn't mess it up. Nah. I seen that come onto the boat. Couldn't tell really what it was. It was a couple of pretty good sized fish, but I think it was gar. All right, folks, we're finna get ready to get out of here. The bike's done shut down. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Been out here about 2.5 hours. You know, we had a pretty good morning for conditions as it was. But I want to show y'all what I got to clean up when I get to the house. See all them bugs right there? Mayflies. Look at my motor. Look like it's got hair growing on it. All up in the front right here, man. Like I said, this ain't just a couple of them laying around, and the ones I stepped on, I'm gonna have to shovel them suckers out all up on the deck right here. I mean, they just all over everything. But anyway, I'm gonna get home, get this cleaned up. I got work tomorrow, so I got some things I got to do for work. Got to get some material and stuff gathered up today. So I'm gonna get on and get out of here while I get this boat cleaned up, and that way it'll be ready next time I can go out. So but I appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned for the next one. I'll catch y'all then, and God bless you.